In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create a component set in Figma. By the end, you will know how to turn individual elements, like buttons or icons, into a tidy, flexible component set that's easy to reuse across your designs. We will start by creating components, then gather them into a single set, and finally organize their properties so switching between variants feels effortless. First, create your individual components. In Figma, that usually means drawing a frame for each element, adding your content, like shapes, text, or an icon, and making sure it looks exactly how you want it to appear in your design. When you are happy with one element, turn it into a component by clicking the Create Component icon in the right side panel. It's the one with 4 diamonds. Do this for each element you want to include. Think of each of these as self-contained building blocks. The cleaner and more consistent these are, alignment, spacing, and naming, the easier everything will be when you group them into a set. Next, select all the components you want to combine. You can do this right on the canvas or from the Layers panel, whichever feels more precise for you. What matters is that only the components you intend to group are selected. A quick check here can save time later. Confirm they're all truly components and not just frames or groups. If something isn't a component yet, convert it before moving on so the set comes together without errors. With the right components selected, head to the top toolbar and click Create Component Set. If you see a drop-down, choose Combine as Variants. This action transforms your separate components into a single organized component set. In your canvas, you will notice they're now grouped under one parent with clearly labeled variants. From here, your design system becomes much easier to manage. Instances of this set will let you switch between variants rather than swapping entire components. Now, refine the variants in the Properties panel. Find Property 1 and rename it to something meaningful, like State. Then, assign a value to each variant that describes what it represents. Default, Hover, Clicked, for example. These names are what you will see when you switch between variants in your designs, so keep them clear and consistent. If you keep your labels short and descriptive, teammates will immediately understand how to use them. This simple naming step is what turns a pile of components into a streamlined, professional system. And that's it. Thanks for watching.